تای میدانم طبق وعده از وزارت دفاع آمدیم به قصر سفید و ببینیم که اینجا چه خبر است. البته تا چند روز آقای ترامپ مصروف مراحل یا پروسه استیضایشان بود، او هم تمام شد دیگه، خاطرش جمع شده. ببینیم که با توجه به این که در سخنرانی سالانیش در کنگرس گفت که قوای خود پس میاریم اینجا، افغانستان امن میکنیم. یک که افغانستان امن میشه یا نمیشه، قوای خود میکشن برای از اینکه یک آمادگی برای انتخابات 2020 خودم بگیره. الغیب عند الله، مسائل بسیار پیچیده شده و گفت که مذاکره با طالبان در مسیر درست در حرکت است. حالا سوال اینجا پیدا میشه که وقت نیروهای خود کاهش میتن یا بالکل میکشن از افغانستان، آیا جنگ افغانستان نیمکله میمونه؟ بر صورت جان گزی یکی از خبرنگارای ارشد که از زمان جیمی کارتر به این طرف خبرنگار بوده در کاخ سفید، اوضاع افغانستان از زمانی که اتحاد شوروی سابق در افغانستان درگیر بود، کارشناس بسیار مجرب و یک آدم بسیار کلان کاخ سفید است. John, one more time, if you introduce yourself to my friend on Facebook, look at that. Yes. People will like to hear from you.
John Gizzi, White House correspondent for Newsmax and Newsmax Online and Newsmax Television.
Thank you very much. Well, you know a lot about Afghanistan. I think you love Afghan people, huh?
I do love the Afghan people, and as a student of history, I often think what might have been had Shah Mohammad Zahir remained in power and not gone for medical treatment in Rome in 1970, permitting his kinsmen to overthrow and set up the military government, setting in line the long years of struggle with Russia and other enemies in the area, the rise of the Taliban. I believe all of the turmoil that the Afghan people have faced and their long road back to democracy all started when the government decided to overthrow a benign monarch who wanted to wrench his country into the 20th century, particularly regarding the status of women. I think the history would have been a lot better had the Shah remained.
Shah is gone. Khuda babakhsh Zahir Shah ra. Nowadays, as Afghanistan experience very sensitive time. Are you optimistic about this? Donald Trump, passed the test. He is winner. He was not guilty. He has to make right decision. Based of your opinion, what will be new Donald Trump a new decision regarding peace process with the Taliban?
I have always said that the best peace process is first to take the remaining Americans out of harm's way, which he indicated in his address to the nation Monday night he was going to do precisely that. I beg your pardon, Tuesday night. On the second point, no one really can trust the Taliban or do business with them. The idea would be to say, okay, let's see if you'll participate in a democratic process. Let's see what happens. But follow the example of the Treaty of London in the 19th century, which is once a withdrawal is made and an agreement is sealed, that the power, just as Britain reserved its right to go back into another country, so should the United States reserve its right to get back in Afghanistan.
John, you remember last year you talked about federalism in Afghanistan. Do you think federalism solves Afghanistan current problem?
Yes. Yes, I do, and I have advocated federalism for Lebanon back in the 1980s, and I agreed with Vice President Biden, then Senator Biden, that this would have been the right solution to the situation in Iraq in 2003, that if the Kurds, if the Sunni and the religious Muslims all had their own areas and their own provinces, then you would end a lot of tension, a lot of age-old bigotry, and allow a federal form of government to deal with foreign policy. So it should be in Afghanistan. We know about the different languages. We know that when President Karzai spoke to groups sometimes, a lot of people didn't understand them because they spoke another language.
The last question, the election result is not clear between Abdullah and Ghani. Which one be the next president of Afghanistan?
Why don't you ask me something I can answer, like who'll be the next president of the United States? I'm not certain. I would not wager a lot on Afghani elections because it is too new a democratic system, and there's always two people in the race, the winner and the person who feels the race was stolen from him so he didn't win. So I'll wait for that.
So the last question, sorry, this is the last question. Are you optimistic about Afghanistan future?
Yes, I am.
Taliban is enemy of United States, or Taliban is enemy for Afghan people?
The Taliban is an enemy for anyone in the West, just as Boko Haram, which is translated means against all things Western. The Taliban basically holds the same philosophy, albeit without the name.
John, thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Always a pleasure.
Thank you John. خب جان گزی آدم یادی نیست عزیزا، سالهای بسیار تند و تیز از رئیس جمهور ایالات متحده آمریکا همیشه میکنه، دیگه قضایای افغانستان بسیار پیگیر تعقیب کرده و یک شخص است که بسیار مجرب است و بسیار بی‌ترس گپ میزنه. خدا کنه که نظراتش شنیده باشین. ما چون حال میرم داخل، اینجا دیگه کمک دلم ترس لرز داشت که اجازه نیست. این جانم به احترام شما استاد شد. John, say bye bye with the Afghan audience.
Bye bye.
Thank you so much. خب عزیزای